So today is Sunday and I created this 3D lab simulation of a chemistry lab and the basic few items which are present in chemistry lab, like the test tube holder and the litmus paper. Starting off with this cylinder, and then accordingly I am pulling the base down to a proper length so that it must look like a test tube, and giving it the curve at the end of the cylinder and accurately giving it the glass effect so that it should look like a test tube with chemical. Like this yellow chemical can be called as lead nitrate. So I duplicated this test tube and accordingly I gave it another set of compound, or say the chemical in the test tube, which is red in color, and then I duplicated into third test tube which can contain the blue solution, which can also be called as CuSO4, copper sulfate solution. Once done with all the three test tube which I was planning for, I went for making the test tube holder, and here I added the plane and accordingly I pulled it down with the E button, and here's the test tube holder which I have visualized in my mind first, and then accordingly I will put this in my viewport. And here's the stand, and I will adjust the lighting, the spotlight effect. So here I have labeled the diagram as well. You won't say this a diagram, but a 3D model of a lab itself. The simulation which I am talking about, my virtual reality, so that children of my class shouldn't have to go to the actual lab and bear the expenses. Accordingly, I can show this particular lab simulation in the projector, and they can have a live interaction with the model itself, and they can experience what are the chemical reactions happen in the real life accordingly. So this should be the final render of my 3D model of the basic stuffs present in a chemistry lab. And as you can see, blue litmus, red litmus, a test tube holder and a test tube. Thank you.